You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And for that we have each other, and we will rise, we will rise, we'll rise, we'll rise. I'll rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I will rise 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, I like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you knows you'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. I'm Cadet Second Class Nate Cease, and I will be the MC for this afternoon ceremony. To assist in everyone's participation, I'll prompt you when to stand and when to be seated. Additionally, military members in the audience are reminded to come to attention during the playing of the national anthem. All citizens of the United States and military members not in uniform should face the flag and place their right hand over the heart. Today we gather to celebrate a momentous occasion for 28 members of Cadet Squadron 2 in the class of 2021. This ceremony holds deep importance and meaning to the graduating cadets and their families as it represents the official beginning of their journey as officers in the United States military. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for C1C David Villarreal and In the Stairwell while they sing the national anthem.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, In the Stairwell. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this commissioning ceremony for the Brigadier General James Robinson Reisner class of the Air Force Academy from Cadet Squadron 2. At this time, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. Please hold your applause until all members have been introduced. The host for today's ceremony, Cadet Squadron 2's Air Officer Commanding, Major Wade Malsby. Cadet Squadron 2's Academy Military Trainers, Technical Sergeant Shannon Tesmer and Technical Sergeant Devin Rabenna. And United States Air Force Academy Superintendent, Lieutenant General Richard Clark. Thank you to all of our distinguished guests. In an effort to support as many graduation events as possible, General Clark will depart early to continue on to another event. We would also like to take a moment to recognize the families, friends, classmates, and guests of all of our commissioning cadets who are joining us in person and virtually. We offer our most sincere thanks for the love and support you have provided our graduates and will continue to provide in their careers as officers. Please join me in a round of applause in their honor. We will now begin the commissioning of the United States Air Force Academy's Cadet Squadron 2, class of 2021. Although normal protocol requires everyone to be standing during the oath of office, due to the number of commissioning lieutenants present, only the official party will remain at the position of attention. All other individuals, please remain seated. We will begin by commissioning Cadet DJ Millard, followed by Cadet Furan Sai, and then begin calling names in alphabetical order. Cadets, as your name is called, please make your way to the stage accompanied by the individuals administering your oath of office, pinning you on and rendering your first salute. Cadets will enter stage left and all others stage right. If you are the next cadet in line, please walk to the on-deck position located just off the stage. We do have a photographer who will be taking photos of the new lieutenants throughout the ceremony, and these photos will be made available to you. If you would like to take your own pictures, you are encouraged to come forward when your cadet is called. We have champagne and sparkling cider to the side of the stage for everyone, so as you return to your seats, please pick up a glass for the toast at the end of the ceremony. So without further ado, our first commissioning cadet is DJ Miller. Cadet Miller has asked Lieutenant General Richard Clark to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Miller will be traveling to Vandenberg Air Force Base for space operations. Our next commissioning cadet is Furan Sai. Cadet Sai has asked Colonel Retired Van Al Wimmer to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Sai will be traveling to Joint Base Charleston to await pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet is Kylie Applegate. Kylie Applegate has asked Brigadier General Sean Campbell to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Applegate will be traveling to Encino, California for first year lieutenant operations prior to space operations. All in due time. Our next commissioning cadet is John Ayers. Cadet Ayers has asked Commander Retired David Ayers to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Ayers will be traveling to Vandenberg Air Force Base for space operations. Our next commissioning cadet is Luke Bohonek. Cadet Bohonek has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office.
Yeah, Major Malsby.
Second Lieutenant Bohonek will be traveling to Vandenberg Air Force Base, also for space operations. Our next commissioning cadet is Brianna Carter. Cadet Carter has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Carter will be traveling to Goodfellow Air Force Base for intel. Our next commissioning cadet is Luke Castro. Cadet Castro has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Castro will be traveling to Luke Air Force Base to await pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet will be Sterling Sesker. Cadet Sesker has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Sesker will be traveling to Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson for acquisitions. Our next commissioning cadet is Jordan Daniels. Cadet Daniels has asked Lieutenant Colonel retired Larry Loeffler to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Daniels will be traveling to Joint Base Charleston to await pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet is Kira Duenas. Cadet Duenas has asked Lieutenant Colonel retired Al Duenas to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Duenas will be traveling to Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson for logistics. Our next commissioning cadet is Logan Falco. Cadet Falco has asked Lieutenant Colonel retired Jeff Shaw to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Falco will be traveling to MacDill Air Force Base to await pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet is Sean Freeman. Cadet Freeman has asked Colonel Retired Robert Freeman to administer his oath of office. Second Lieutenant Freeman will be traveling to Whiteman Air Force Base for security forces. Our next commissioning cadet is Hunter Hagestad. Cadet Hagestad has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Hagestad will be traveling to Goodfellow Air Force Base for intel. Our next commissioning cadet will be Paul Hendricks. Cadet Hendricks has asked Colonel Mike Batista to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Hendricks will be traveling to Joint Base Charleston to await pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet Second Lieutenant Hockman will be traveling to MacDill Air Force Base to await pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet is David Jones. Cadet Jones has asked Second Lieutenant Will Jones to administer the oath of office. Our next commissioning cadet is Cat Kowar. Cadet Kowar has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Kowar will be traveling to Pensacola Naval Air Station for Combat Systems Officer. Our next commissioning cadet is Dano Kennelly. Cadet Kennelly has asked Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Riley to administer the oath of office. Ensign Kennelly will be traveling to Pensacola Naval Air Station for Navy pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet is Colin Lilia. Cadet Lilia has asked Lieutenant Colonel retired Everett Lilia to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Lilia will be traveling to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base for grad school prior to pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet is Griffin Line. Cadet Line has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Line will be traveling to Fairchild Air Force Base to await pilot training. Nice job, Griff. Our next commissioning cadet is Vernon Nazarino. Cadet Nazarino has asked Colonel Kelly Sams to administer the oath of office.
I,
Our next commissioning cadet is Minjung Park. Cadet Park has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Park will be traveling to Goodfellow Air Force Base for intel. Our next commissioning cadet is Alex Primack. Cadet Primack has asked Commander Bill Baxter to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Primack will be traveling to Peterson Air Force Base to await pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet is Neil Reynolds. Cadet Reynolds has asked Major Retired Nelson Reynolds to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Reynolds will be traveling to Creech Air Force Base for remotely piloted aircraft. Our next commissioning cadet will be Salamod Sabri. Cadet Sabri has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Sabri will be returning home to Malaysia to await pilot training. Our next commissioning cadet is Aiden Sams. Cadet Sams has asked Colonel Kelly Sams to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Aiden Sands will be traveling to Vandenberg Air Force Base for space operations. Our next commissioning cadet is David Villarreal. Cadet Villarreal has asked Captain Angelia Parati to administer the oath of office. Second Lieutenant Villarreal will be traveling to Vandenberg Air Force Base for nuclear and missile operations. Our final commissioning cadet is Richard Worthy. Cadet Worthy has asked Major Wade Malsby to administer his oath of office. Second Lieutenant Worthy will be traveling to Carnegie Mellon University for grad school prior to cyberspace operations. At this time, we would like to share a short message from the cadets of Deuce Group 1, a short message from the Group 1 commander and the Commandant of Cadets.
After 4 years of hard work and dedication, you've earned the right to be saluted. It will now be your responsibility to guard the flame of peace and freedom and to keep that flame burning brightly. Your jobs will never be easy, but I believe you're ready to meet the challenges before you and to turn them into opportunities for America. Your experience at this magnificent institution, guided by honesty, integrity, and an abiding loyalty to our nation, will serve you well. Dedicated instructors have increased your knowledge and understanding. You've been trained to deal in facts, not wishful thinking. And in doing many things together in classrooms, squadrons, and on the playing fields, you've learned the value of leadership and discipline and the need for both. Personal honor, courage, and professional competence will guide your thoughts and actions. The measure of America's future safety, progress, and greatness depends on how well you hold fast to our most precious values. Let your determination to make this world better and safer override all other considerations. This academy was not built just to produce air warriors. It was also built to produce leaders who understand the great stakes involved in the defense of this country. Good luck, Godspeed, and God bless you all.
Class of 2021, dismissed.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. It has been a long year, and we couldn't be more proud of your efforts alongside your AOCs, AMTs, instructors, coaches, and mentors. You've had a very unique opportunity to develop as a leader in the midst of a global pandemic, learning and adapting alongside your permanent party counterparts as we did the same. Congratulations as you begin the next chapter of your journey. Stay humble, lead by example, hold yourselves to the highest standards, stay healthy and safe, and have fun. Find your place in our Air and Space Force and be the leaders that we need you to be. Welcome to the long blue line. Hooah!
Class of 2021. Wow, I can't believe we're finally here. 4 years ago, you probably couldn't have imagined this day coming, but that shows you just how fast time goes by. And no doubt, your last 4 years has helped prepare you to be the leaders our airmen, guardians, and our nation need you to be. When I personally think about the class of 2021, I think of your undeniable ability to persevere, adapt, and lead in any situation thrown your way. You have been the leaders this institution needed in time of uncertainty and constant change. The leaders we needed to transcend what most thought was impossible. You have and will forever be the class that led like no other class before you and experienced firsthand the meaning of service before self. Now that this day has come, look around you and reflect upon the friendships you've made, the challenges you've prevailed through, and all the memories you've created. And today, when you recite that oath of office and officially become second lieutenants in our Air Force and our Space Force, I ask you to internalize what being a part of the profession of arms really means to you. These are not just words on a piece of paper. The oath encapsulates the great responsibility that comes with wearing this uniform as a member of the armed forces that you are joining today. So many amazing leaders, tinkerers, and trailblazers have come before you. And someday, as a second lieutenant, you might be one of those individuals that others look up to. Individuals who've inspired them to do more, dream more, and become more. Individuals who've stayed true to themselves, what they value, and how in the face of doubt or adversity, never lost their sense of direction. These are the individuals we need you to be, and I have no doubt that you are ready to begin. So as you embark on this next chapter, I ask that you approach each opportunity with the same vigor and inquisitiveness as you have your time here at USAFA. Continue to learn and grow. Treat everyone with dignity and respect. Lead and follow, and stay true to your values and the values of our Air Force and our Space Force. So a few final words of advice from your Commandant. Always remember to make a good first impression. They tend to stick with you for a while. I promise a good first impression will make your life so much easier and set you up for success. Those first interactions are how you're going to garner the support of your boss and their trust, something that is going to be invaluable as a leader and follower. Be the best lieutenant you can be, and make your unit and our air and our space forces better. Find a way to set yourself apart. Follow up on that first impression and be an expert in your craft. Be the person others seek out due to your mastery of your skill set. Make the organization better when you leave it than when you found it. So, again, congratulations, class of 2021. I am so incredibly proud of you. I cannot wait to serve next to you and see the remarkable things you will do. And I can't wait to see you make our Air Force and our Space Force rise alongside you. Congratulations. You make our
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the officers of Cadet Squadron 2, class of 2021. We would now like to invite Cadet Squadron 2's Air Officer Commanding Major Wade Malsby to provide a few closing remarks.
So first, thanks, parents, families, cadets that are here, guests, not only the ones that are here, but also the ones that are on live stream who weren't able to be here. Your support through the last 4 years for these fine individuals have been the part that has gotten them to this point. Deuce 21ers, congrats. Well deserved. You know, 2 years ago, you entered the squadron, and I gave you a challenge to lead the wing. Not just in squad, but in the classroom, down in athletics, on the airfield, in clubs, on the weekend when you're hanging out with your friends, doing whatever you do. And you rose and demonstrated that you are ready to be second lieutenants, or ensigns, or Sal in Malaysia. Your stories are about to depart in many different directions, on the same mission, but in all sorts of different ways. You're going to have opportunities to continue to lead. And so I'd ask that as you step forward, that you continue to do so under the same 3 principles that we've taken the last 2 years. Live honorably each day. The habits that you form each day in and out of uniform are going to be what you fall back on when times are challenging and there's uncertainty. Lift up those around you, both when you're trying to get them to succeed and when they're falling down and they need someone to be there for them. And then lastly, continue to grow each and every day. The enemy we face is continually changing and adapting, and we need you to be ready. You don't know the time or the place when you're going to be called on, but we need you to be ready. Step out confidently with courage. Each of you, you're unique leaders in your own way. Don't try to be like the person that went before you, or you'll fail. Be your own self as the leader that you have demonstrated who you are and will continue to be. And lastly, enjoy the adventure. You'll look back with amazement at the experiences and opportunities that you have before you. Don't regret any of the things that you do. So, with everyone, I'd like to raise a toast to those that have gone before us, some of which have paid the ultimate sacrifice, to those that are currently serving, and to the 28 of you who tomorrow will voluntarily take up the sacred responsibility of an officer in the military. Class of 21, Deuce. Cheers. Cheers. You guys can go ahead and grab your seats. Nate will close the remarks.
Can you get seconds? Hit the pause on mine. Show me mama. Go text him That's it.
Thank you, Major Malsby. We would also like to extend a thank you to our permanent party, including Major Wade Malsby, Sergeant Ravenna, and Sergeant Tessmer, and their spouses for all that they have done for our squadron. Thank you to the commissioning ceremony team, right back there, for putting together this wonderful event. Finally, we want to thank the families and friends of the class of 2021 for their incredible support over the last several years here at USAFA. Thank you to all of you. At this time, please stand for the playing of the Air Force song. This is the commissioning ceremony for Cadet Squadron 2. Thank you again for the endless support. We hope you have a wonderful afternoon and enjoy the graduation ceremony. Congratulations to the class of 2021.